Welcome to this short video on exporting an IFC file and have it map to items. To get started here, what you need to do if you want to map your IFC file, so pipes know their pipes when they're exported, valves know their valves, you need to have selection or search set up. I've already done that. As you come over here into my selection tree, if I select on this pipes here, you'll see all the pipes are selected. If I grab my elbows, you can see there that the elbows are selected, and if I grab the T's, you can see those are also selected. So you need to make sure you have selection sets or search sets of all the different categories that you need to map. Now to get started, we're going to come over here to General Configuration. We're going to come down to Smart IFC Configuration. I'm going to click on this. The Smart IFC Exporter comes up. So the first thing you need to do is you need to select your format. So I choose IFC version. We can either do 2x3 or 4. I'm just going to do a 2x3 here. Now I'm going to click on New. I'm going to give this a new name. I'm going to say Export with Mapping. Okay, so I'm going to map these items. I'm going to click on Save. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to Service, and if I expand out this IFC distribution flow element, and I'm going to come on down to my pipes. So there's IFC pipe segment, and I have different types of pipes. So I've got rigid segment here. I'm going to click over here on this right hand side, and I'm going to click on the drop down, and I'm going to go and grab my selection set or search set. So here it is, pipes. So what it's doing is saying take that search set of pipes, and when you export it out, I want you to map it as a rigid pipe segment. I'm going to do a couple more here. So I'm going to go to IFC fittings. I got bends. I'm going to go over to the right hand side, click the drop down. I'm going to grab all my elbows. So take the elbow selection set or search set and map it as bends. And let's do some junctions. I'm going to go to the right hand side. I'm going to grab T's. So all the T's now are going to be mapped out as junctions. Now if we want to add in any properties and stuff, we can also go back here to the shared properties. We can select some items in the background. Select some items here in the background and say get NW props. And now we can drag in the extra properties that we want to add to this IFC file when we export it out. I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the dialog box. And now under Smart IFC Export, I'll have this new one I created, Export with Mapping. This concludes this short video on exporting an IFC and mapping the objects.